Hello everyone, and how's it going today? Welcome back to stream. I am in the middle of my dorm's lounge area today. Ooh, very, very nice. Check out the nice open room. Hello Speed Baking, hello Spectream, hello Fire King. Fire King saying, do be here but slightly lurking. Okay, happy to have you. Hello Pangy, how's it going today? Today it's gonna be pretty chill, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna be working on a little animation project. Let me show you what it's inspired by, hold on. So, because I made a new TikTok account, I need something to put on there. So, what I'm going to be doing, rather than just recycling all my old stuff, I drew this picture yesterday, if I can find it. Hold on, it might take me a minute. I was sitting in class, paying very close attention. I was drawing. I was not paying very close attention. And I drew this comic that I thought was pretty funny, if I can find it. Or not, it wasn't a comic really. It's more of just like a scene. But the scene was pretty funny, so I thought I would turn it into a little animation thing here. If I can find it, my goodness, I don't know where it is. This may take me a minute actually. Oh, I need to follow that. What are you following? Oh, my new TikTok account, yes. But it's not really a new TikTok account, it's just my old TikTok account that I didn't really use. It's very annoying that my other TikTok account got, like, it kicked me out and it won't let me back in. But, you know, that's part of life, I guess. Okay, here we are. Hello again, Spectream. Hello again, Speed Baking. So this is the picture. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay, yes. It's this cowboy and this horse. See? Cowboy and horse. And the horse has this weird little star creature on him. Is that where it is? Yes. The horse has a weird little star creature on him. And so the horse is saying... the cowboy is saying, "What in the heck is up with my horse?" And the horse is saying, "I think we should eat a guy." That's the joke. The joke is the horse wants to eat a guy. Have you contacted support? Not yet, Fire King, but honestly, I don't know if it's really worth it. I've seen a lot of people that try to get their account back, and it just ends up being a huge waste of time. So at this point, I'm just like, I don't even know. I don't even know what to do about it. But maybe I will try to contact support. We'll see if it actually functions. I doubt it will, though. Follow on both accounts. Thank you, thank you. I hate Tic Tacs. Like the mints? What's wrong with them? Horse is so hungry it could eat a human. Exactly, Pangy. See, you get it. You get it. Spectre said, "Yo, GoatBlob is next stream Roblox and games." Potentially. We play Roblox kind of rarely, so I don't know when the Roblox stream might be. We could do it next time, though. Potentially. I meant TikTok. Oh, I see. I'm not the biggest fan of TikTok, but I do like making short little animated videos, and TikTok works pretty well for that, so, you know, I can't hate on it fully. Hold on, let me see. Are my keybinds working today? Time to find out. Yes, actually they are. That's kind of surprising. They haven't functioned for the last, like, 4 days, so. Okay. So, the general concept we're going to do is I think our script will be something along the lines of, like, I want the horse to get hit by a meteorite, and that's how the creature gets on the horse, right? It's like a meteor slams into him. And then that is like the parasite that makes him want to eat humans. But I don't know what the exact script will be. It'll probably be something along the lines of like, "Something is wrong with my horse." It like starts with the cowboy, and he's like looking down. He's like, "Something is wrong with my horse," and then it cuts to the horse standing in like an open field, right? Like, hold on, let me draw a little horse standing in the field. Something like this. Horses look kind of strange, I'm not gonna lie. So this is obviously a very crude drawing. We have a horse standing in a field. I think you can see it. Hold on. A horse standing in a field. And then we're going to see a big meteor coming down to turn the horse into ash. Like this. So a big meteor's coming down. And he's going to say, so it's going to start, he's going to be like, something is wrong with my horse. The other day it got hit by a small meteor. And then it's going to show like the meteor coming down and hitting the horse or something. And then after that, it's going to be like, ever since he hasn't quite been the same. And then the horse is going to be like, I think we should eat a guy or something like that. And then the cowboy's going to be like, I'm thinking of taking him to the vet, but it's just so expensive these days or something like that. I don't know. Something similar to that. I just haven't figured out exactly what it will be yet. Essentially, the joke is horse wants to eat a person. That's the bit. Everyone, please laugh and clap. Thank you. Salad is good. What do you mean salad is good? Like actual salad? Like the food? Person. Yeah, you get it, speed baking. You get it. I think we should give a gold star to speed baking for understanding the comic. Okay, so I'm going to start with the cowboy. So it's going to be pretty simple. We're literally just going to... Oh my goodness, hold on. My computer's not... There we go. Now we should be charging. Okay, yes, that's better. Okay, so first things first, let's draw a cowboy. So, something like this for the hat. And then we go, like, up and back. And then, like, this. There's a cowboy hat. And then he's, like, this for his nose and his eye. And then another eye here. Boom, just like that. And he's going to have a little mustache here. And it's going to be something like this. And then something like this. Something like this. Okay, perfect. We got a little cowboy almost ready. There's his little face. Now let's give him little arms. Or a little cape, I guess, kind of deal. Something like this. Yes, that's cool. That's cowboy. That's very cowboy. Giving Carl. You can't kill people, Carl. Llamas with hats? Did I ever heard about llamas with hats in like a minute? Actually, that's not true. Someone the other day was talking about llamas with hats. Because I told them I do like animations online sometimes, and they were like, "Oh, do you know like llamas with hats?" I was like, "I do know llamas with hats, but it's not really that exact style of humor." Dang, that was quick. Yeah, we're working pretty quick today. Okay, guys. I figured out the hack. If you actually practice your skills, you get better at them and you can do them faster. Did you guys know this? This is like an unpatched hack that I've discovered. Turns out practice actually does help you get better at your skills. So I've been practicing drawing recently. I draw every day now, pretty much. I didn't used to. I used to like do some sort of creative thing every day, whether it was like coding or like pixel art or something. But I've been on like my drawing kick recently because of the comic mainly, because I've been drawing the comic a lot. Turns out if you actually like practice your skills, you get better at them. I don't know why no one has ever told me this, and maybe I'm the first person to discover it. If I'm the first person to discover it, I need to like patent this. Like, is there a way to patent the fact that you can practice things? You're lying again. No, I'm not lying. I'm telling you, this is true. This is the truth. You can actually practice your skills and get better at them. It's kind of crazy. I didn't realize it was a thing until like very recently, but you know, I'm glad I know it now. So pretty cool. So we have our cowboy here, and essentially he's just gonna be like, I think something might be wrong with my horse, and then it's gonna cut to the horse, like out in an open field, and it's gonna be like, the other day we had an incident, and then it's gonna zoom out, and the horse, like there's like gonna be a meteor coming down on top of the horse. You know what I mean? So right now this is gonna be like the something is wrong with my horse. It's moving too quickly, but oh, it's going too fast. Hold on. We need these to be like Alt N, Alt N, Alt N, Alt N. Something is wrong with my horse. Yeah, just like that. So how long would it take to say that? Something is wrong with my horse. It's like 4 or 5 run-throughs of this. Oops. Oh, what'd I do? There we go. Copy, paste. No, we need to do colors. We actually need to do colors first. Hold on. Let me do the colors first, then we can actually get into the actual whatchamacallit. Animation stuff. Let's do this. And this. Boom. There's your cowboy, fellas. There's your cowboy. We can do shadows, actually. Let's do shadows as well. At least a couple of them. Something like this and this for a shadow. Bang, bang, bang. And then down this side of his face. Bang. And then we need a darker color of purple to shadow here. Bang. Boom. Okay. So here's our cowboy looking guy. We actually might want to do something like this as well. Boom. Cowboy. Am I right? Am I right? Tell me what other salads there are. Chicken salad, tuna salad, blob salad, pasta salad. Blob salad's actually illegal to eat in my chat because it infers that you are eating me. Let's definitely not do that. Let's not cannibalize me if you don't mind. Just a thought. I mean, you guys have your own freedoms, but I would count it as a personal favor to myself if you did not eat me. But again, to each their own. So I can't really tell you guys what to do. It just wouldn't be right for me to like infringe on your personal freedoms. So do whatever you want. I guess it's cool either way. We're just gonna keep coloring until the whole thing's colored in. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. I want you in my room. And perfect. Okay. Now we have the first frame completed. Alt-D-D. Oh, that's too light. Oh no. Hold on. Okay. That's a little better. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Oh, what is this? What is this right here? What on earth? It's just a weird little white spot. I must have accidentally done that. Okay, there we go. Now we have our first frame ready. Wait, he needs something to like indicate that he has a chest or something. I don't know. It kind of just looks like he's just a blob right now. Boom. Okay, that's better. Boom, much better. Okay, perfect. Now we have our cowboy. Whoa, GoatBlob, I'm being infringed upon. What are you singing? What, you guys don't know the boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. You know what I'm talking about? The... Oh, are you saying it's inappropriate? Is that the joke you're making, speed making? It's not that bad. It's fine. It's fine. It means for like to play Smash Bros. That's the thing. You just don't understand it. Okay, hold on. What do we think of this? That's like cowboy-like, right? Oh, hippopotamonstrosity quibidaliophobia. Spectreme, that's the fear of really long words. I know, but that's freaky. It's not freaky. We're just playing Smash Bros, bro. You're the one being freaky. You're the one being freaky out here. Okay, there's a cactus. And there's a cactus. Okay, cool. Now we have a little background as well. I've got to work on my background skills. Maybe that's what I'll start working on next. Since I discovered that practice actually helps with these kinds of things. Okay, now we have our little cowboy guy. Okay, what next? Let's save this. Oh, we need a new random shorts. New folder. Call this one, weird horse. Boom. Okay, perfect. We'll call this, oops, frame 1. It should actually be scene 1 because there's 2 frames here, but that's okay. No, how did this get here again? I thought we patched this through. One sec. Oops, needs to be darker. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's better. No, there should be no holes. Okay, cool. Now we save it again. Okay. Now we need to go next. So what's the next frame again? I think it's a horse in, like, it's just a little horse guy out in the wild. So I think we need like a horse guy. Now, if you remember last time I drew horses for an animated comic, it did not go very well. I'm not really the best at drawing horses, but you know, we're doing the best we can. This is horse adjacent, I think. Oh my goodness. Come here. There we go. See, this is a horse. This right here, that's horse shaped right there. Boom, boom. It kind of looks like a gorilla, I'm not gonna lie. That's okay, that's okay. It's a gorilla horse. They're very rare and also very valuable. They're the only horse breed known to climb trees. Ooh, I should know that, did ya? That's a fact for the day. Okay, there's our horse. See, as a housing employee, I'm not allowed in students' rooms without express permission if the student isn't there. So, also I just got off work and don't want to go back to a college campus right now. Is this about the Smash Bros thing? Is this because no one wants to play Smash Bros with me? Can next stream be Roblox? You know what? Sure, Spectrum. We'll make the next stream Roblox. Sure, why not? But it'll probably be Friday instead of tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm celebrating my mom's birthday. Hond. Or at drawing dogs. Mochi. Okay, Speedbang, I messed up drawing Mochi one time, and it was barely my fault. Because I actually got nothing. But I can't help it, it's hard, it's hard. What gorillas are you looking at? They look just like this. This is a gorilla now. You were singing I Want You in My Room song. Yeah, I realized what it was for. I realized what it was for. Okay, so now we have a horse as well. It's not a very good horse, but it is a horse, so we take those. Now we need a second version of this horse that's similar, but not the same. Oops, that looks terrible. Hold on. Okay, there's this. There's this. There's this and this. Then we go up to here, and we go around the bend. And we add this. And put this on there as well. We go down and around. And then we go down to here, and then back up. We had an eye here, and an eye here. Perfect! Swoop, 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 swoop. Okay, there we go. This is our horse, fellas. It moves very quickly, but that's okay. My housing employee comment was in response to the song. I figured. Tell Mom Blob, Goat Mom, I said happy birthday. She doesn't know me yet, but still. Actually, I think she does know of you, Fire King. Because I've talked about my mods before, so she probably vaguely has an idea of who you are. Oh, goodness. That didn't work at all. Okay, hold on. Horse is coming together. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. What color are horse hooves? Are they always black? I think they are. I think they're always, like, dark. Oops. So, boom. This is our horse. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang. Nope, that's not right. Then grab the darker brown. And go bang, 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 bang. Okay, perfect. Now we have a horse as well. And then. Okay, perfect. Now we have this horse guy. And so at this part, we're going to say, like, the other day there was an incident. And then when I say an incident, it's going to zoom out and there's going to be a giant meteor coming down on the horse. Hey, so that's scary. My horse is scary? I don't think it's scary. Oh, no, the fact that I talked about you? All bad things, Fire King. All bad things. I only said bad things about how evil you are. And how we lost Fortnite that one time, like 10 times in a row. Let me open the cowboy up, and I need to take this color for the cactus. I said there's these evil people in chat who are evil and also evil and hateful as well and evil as well. Those were my exact words. I talked about the evilness of those that reside here. Okay, now we have this guy. And I think it needs to be nighttime, because that's when meteors hit, right? Meteors only hit during nighttime. That's a talent fact for you. I bet most people didn't know that, but it's actually also true. Meteors can only hit during nighttime, because that's when the stars are out. It just makes sense. So if you've ever heard of like a meteor striking in the middle of the day, you know it's not true, because meteors only strike in the middle of the night. Boom. And if you need a source for that, just tell everyone that I said it, and they'll know it's true. Put that in your school papers. Make sure to put in your school papers, when you write them, that meteors can only come out at nighttime. Kind of like the moon, or vampires, but for meteors instead. Frame 2. Okay. Next, we need... I think we're going to go for like a silhouette kind of deal. Something like this. Like, whoop, oops. Oops, whoop, oops, whoop. Okay, that's close enough. Hans too powerful if he has true Urple. Being perceived when I'm not there is scary. Hey, to be fair, I usually play the long game and stealthy, but it's boring for stream. Night is the default setting of the universe. Okay, Fire King, why did you... What? Are you paired, like, a goofy, like... To be fair... Oh, you're talking about for Fortnite. To be fair, I usually play the long game and play stealthily, but it's boring for stream. Okay, I understand what you mean. I thought you were saying, like, your evil deeds you normally do, like, stealthily. And I was like, what do you mean your evil deeds? I realize what you're talking about now. Night is the default setting of the universe, though, is, like, such a profound, like... That's very, like, poetic. Like, you just dropped some poetry on us, I feel like. I feel like I just got, like, knowledge bombed. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make a rock shape. That's like a rock, right? That could be a rock. I actually think the silhouette looks better. Oops. Boom. And then in the background, we want... That's not the right color. It needs to be darker, right? That was pretty close to the color of the night sky. I think. I don't remember, actually. Vaguely rock-shaped. Exactly. Is it wrong? I do the poetry on occasion. No, I think it's profound because it's true. Like, it's very, like, wow. Very, very, impressive poetry there. Oops. Something like this. And then have, like this. Does that look like an asteroid, fellas? I can't tell. And then we need like lines to show that it's moving. And we need some red as well, I think. Like this. And then, hold on. For the next frame, we need to remove all the lines we just put in. Bang. And replace them with different lines. So, get that off there. Get that off there. Get that off there. Bang, bang. Okay. Now we need to clear these out. Like so. Oops. And then we add different lines in instead of those lines. Just anywhere will do. Anywhere will do, really. Oops. Not there, though. Not there. That's the only spot it actually won't do. Okay, perfect. There we go. Vaguely wrong. Am I muted or something? No, wait, sorry, I didn't see your messages. Make hooves purple because of meteor? Wait, how would that make sense? Sorry, I missed your chat, speed baking. That's on me. I haven't been looking at chat super often because I'm locked in on the drawing. I'll move chat closer so I remember to look at it more. Doo-doo... Wait, what does that even mean? Speed baking, what does doo-doo... He, ni, he, he, mean? Can I get an interpreter for that? Okay, and then that's pretty good. And then I think maybe we just have it move down like one frame per like thing. I don't know. Like we grab this and go down one, and then go next. Grab these and go down another one. Like this. What's this look like? Okay, but we need the yellow to continue, or we need this to like continue on its way up or something, right? Like this, and then have yellow like complete the area here, right? I don't know. How do meteors work? I commented the purple hooves thing because I thought the meteor was an infection. No, the meteor is literal, but the infection does take hold after the meteor hits. He's infected by like a weird little purple creature. So I guess technically correct, it is an infection. It's just like a weird infection. There's an easier way of doing this. Hold on. Instead of going up like this is what we need to do. Alt-N. Grab this and go here. Grab this and go here. Grab this and go here. Okay, now what we need to do. Instead of having it go up at later frames, or having it go down the further it goes along, like frame-wise, we need it to go up instead. That way we don't have to draw any new frames. So go up one, 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 up one. Okay, perfect. Now, hold on, let's fix the background here. Okay, now the meteor's dropping. Hooray! That's exactly what we want. Stream Elements has more XP than me. My XP broke. Sorry to hear that, Speed Baking. You got passed by a clanker. Make the asteroid have a simple star, make it white. And when the star collides with the star, is very small, and is on the horse, then fades away, and then does the crack. Wait, hold on, let me think. Make the asteroid have a simple star in it, make it white. And when the star collides, the star is very small, and is on the horse, then fades away, then does the crack. So you're saying I should add like a little star on the meteor. Hold on. I understand what you're saying, I think. Give me a new layer. You want me to draw a little star, like here, right? Stars are really annoyingly hard to draw in pixel art, actually. That doesn't look like a star at all. What the heck? Hold on. Nope, we're gonna have to draw it a different way. Dude, a star does not want to be drawn. That's vaguely star-shaped. It's star-shaped enough, I think. Asteroid core. I think if we make it a core, we won't be able to see it, though. And that's part of the problem, I think. Make the star big and in the middle. Well, we can't have the star big, or else the star will be too big to fit on the horse. We need it to be really small instead. That way it can fit on the horse when it lands. We have to maintain some sort of what's the word? Oops. Some sort of whatchamacallit? Feeling of continuity. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. If we make the star big, it'll never fit on the horse, which is not what we want. Okay, there we go. Now there is a star on the asteroid. Perfect. Save as. Wait, there should be stars in the night sky, though, behind them. Hold on, need the stars. Boop, boop, boop. Perfect. Okay, now we save this. Save as. Frame 3. Save. Okay, perfect. We're now halfway through, I think. Make the star fall off and somehow get smaller, then fit on the horse. See, but, okay. Here's a fun little tip about animation. Make some of the stars twinkle. Okay, we can actually do that. See, okay. When you're animating, you need to weigh how useful your idea is in compared to the amount of work it will require, right? So, as like a single animator, like an animator with no team or whatever, we have to sacrifice some details in order to, you know, what's the word? We're going to have to sacrifice some cool ideas in order to create something that is easy to make for one person by themselves. So, like, making the stars twinkle, sure, that's an easy idea we can add. Like, boop, boop, boop. See, it just took a moment. It doesn't take any time. If we added, like, extra whole scenes, Goat really just said your idea sucks, L plus ratio. No. It's not that anyone's idea is bad. What we need to do is we need to think about how hard an idea is to implement versus how rewarding it is. So, because the star getting on the horse is kind of a detail we don't actually need, what we kind of need to work on instead is we need to work on conveying the story in the easiest way possible. If that makes sense. Spectream said, not funny, Fire King. You hurt Spectream's feelings. He said, I know karate, never mess with me. So, Fire King, I think you need to apologize to Spectream, because he might use his karate to come beat you up. Which I'm not saying is a good thing. That's not, I mean, you should never use your power for evil, Spectream. Karate is meant to be used for good only. But you just gotta be careful, Fire King. You never know who you're messing with. he knows he knows karate, Fire King. You better watch yourself. Hold on. So let me think about what we want next. So now the asteroids collided with him. So I think now we need to, like... We need the horse now to, like, just be looking at the camera maybe, then have the growth come out of him. And then he's like, I think we should eat a guy. I think that's the next step. So now we need to draw a horse. Again, but actually a good one this time, so we need to kind of lock in a little bit here. Let's lock in for this horse. So we're going to start with a shape for the mouth, like this. We're kind of trying to create a horse that looks kind of like scary looking, if that makes sense. Something like this. It's too big, though. It's way too big. We need to be way smaller. Something like this? I don't know what's happening, actually. This is going to be terrible. It's too big. It's really too big. Ah. But if we make it smaller, we can't fit in all the details we want. That looks horrifying. Well, it's supposed to be scary. It's supposed to be kind of horrifying. But I'm wondering if we can even fit in the details we want because of how small the canvas size is compared to the horse we want to draw. I think we need to remove this for now because it looks like he has an eyebrow, but he's not actually supposed to. That is terrifying. We need to get rid of that. That's too much. That's way too much. Hold on. But like this. Okay, boom, perfect. Now we have a horse. See, I wanted to fit more in like the drawing. Like in the drawing, we should have a horse that looks like we could fit more on him. You know what I mean? Like this is a whole horse. But I don't think we can do that with our current setup for the animation. You know what I mean? I don't know what we should do. Maybe we should have the horse sit there for a second. Maybe he's too freaky. Is this too freaky? He's kind of scaring me. Yeah, where did the star go? See, I'm thinking of maybe putting the star here now. Like this. You know what I mean? But first, I want it to not have the star. Then I want the star to grow on the horse. Like, that's part of the animation that I want to do. But we'll see. Hold on. We'll see how effective that actually turns out to be in a moment. Boom. 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 Then like here. And then we put the eye back where it was. I kind of want the eyes not to move. C, Control V. Remove this, remove this, remove this, remove that. Okay, now we have a horse. We need to slow it down. Like this. So now I have a horse. It's a freaky horse too, but that's okay. GoatBlob, working on the horse. The horse, staring into your soul. Yeah, he's just chilling. He's not doing anything crazy right now. He's all right. He'll be fine. It kind of looks like he's on like, I don't know. It looks like he's on a stimulant of some kind. I don't know what stimulant, but it looks like he's on one. I think what we need to do is we need to have it like this. So we want it to run for a little bit. And then I want the star to grow like right here. Like this is where the star starts growing. So it starts off from like a little baby thing right here. And then next, it goes like, it opens a little bit, but not much. And then next, it opens even more. And then it opens even more. Here, we need it to have like a little eye hole thing. And then for this next frame, we kind of want it to just sit in the exact same position almost. Like this. And they want it to alternate between these two. And then like here, it finally opens its eye. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, something like this maybe. Yes. Okay, perfect. And then we want the exact same eye essentially. So let's remove this and then add an actual eye in. Okay, what's this look like? Okay, yeah, that works, right? What do we think, fellas? Oh, hello, Jackie Placid. Sorry. I know I'm ignoring chat a little too much. I'm sorry. I'm really locked in on this animation though. I think we're doing pretty good work. It's going pretty well so far. The issue is, it's a little too fast. So hold on, let me grab this. D. Wait. Hold on. Okay, so it shouldn't move here. But it should move here. Okay, now it should be fixed. Hold on. Perfect. Nice. It looks pretty good, I think. We have little growth coming out of him now. Nice. Okay, perfect. Now we just need the final frame or so. Spectrum said, looks like a starfish. It kind of does look like a starfish a little bit, but with an eyeball right in the center. little eye right there to really get the staring point across. Boom, just like that. Perfect. Okay. Nice. Now we need one more frame where the horse is essentially doing the same thing, but opening his mouth. And we should be good to go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now here, we need to remove this bottom part and instead open the mouth up. Like this. This is probably the scariest thing I've ever drawn in my entire life. I'm working on the giant spoon. What? Wait, what giant spoon? I'm not sure what giant spoon you were referring to, Jackie. Are you making like one of those just a spoonful kind of meme things? You know what I'm talking about? Where the guy's like, only a spoonful. That's an old meme, I feel like. That's like from Vine, I think. Where one guy's like, can I have some of your ice cream? And the guy's like, yeah, but only a spoonful. And then he like grabs the giant spoon. That's the classic right there. Okay, so what do we have so far? So it's just the horse sitting there. Then it'll be like, boink. I think we should eat a guy. Maybe instead of keeping the mouth open the whole time, it should be like mouth open, mouth closed, mouth open, mouth closed. You know what I mean? So it starts with mouth open right here. So we need to go 3 frames back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Grab this. And then starting at 52, we use this. Nope, didn't mean to do that. I think... Wait, hold on. Where'd we start? Boom. Okay. We need this. We need this. Okay, there we go. Finally. Copy. Paste. Copy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Boom. And then remove this one. Okay, perfect. Okay, now let's see what this looks like. So we have the horse. It's like just standing there. And then it's like, twink. I think we should eat a guy. Or something like that. Yeah, I think this could work. Oops, hold on. I need the closed mouth. Ugh, why is... Oh, I know why it's not working. Whoops. Control C. Control V. Control C. Control V. Okay, perfect. Okay. Now let's see what it looks like. My goodness, this is taking forever. Okay. I think we should eat a guy. Ugh, it's not working how I want it to. Hold on. Uh, 2, 3, 1. Okay, perfect. We'll just take this, copy this here. Okay. Now we have, I think it should talk correctly. Okay. Okay, I know about the spoon. That's what I referenced when Jackie told me about the spoon. Is that not the reference? Maybe I'm just confused. Am I the only one that doesn't know about the spoon? Or is it for show and tell? If it's for show and tell, you can't tell me about it. You can't tell me about it. You're just tempting me with knowledge that I'm never allowed to have. I'm actually allowed to have it eventually, but I'm not allowed to have it right now, and that makes me sad. I'm being cursed with knowledge that I can never attain. Grab this, put it here. Okay, perfect. There we go. My goodness, this is one of the hardest things I've ever had to animate. I think is this horse doing a open then close mouth thing or whatever. Okay, now let's try to fix this. Okay. Okay, now we have these three. No, grab this. Oh my goodness. Dude, I keep grabbing the wrong layer. I'm gonna throw up. It's a spoon. Well, that was quick. Let's try something else. What do you mean? What else should we try? I know what he's gonna say. He's gonna say we should try dithering instead. We're not dithering, Jackie. I know what you are. You're a dithering lover. I despise it though, so we are not doing it. Not today, not ever again. Okay, now it should be complete. Oh goodness. Okay. Okay, yeah. Cool. It works. Blob salad sounds fun to try. Dude, that sounds disgusting. What does that even... What even is that? Blob salad? Is that even a real thing? It sounds like... It sounds like something that, like, has Jell-O in it. You know what I mean? Ethically sort... Wait, hold on. Ethically and locally sourced blobs. Okay, where are you getting the blobs, exactly? Because it doesn't sound ethically sourced if they're coming from where I think they might be coming from. What if you're eating my family members, dude? You never know. You don't know those blobs' life story. You could be eating my friends and family, and you would never even know. Doesn't that scare you or concern you a little bit? You could be eating my family members, like my distant relatives. Spectrum asks when we're doing another game stream. I think we're doing one on Friday. Okay. Now we need to fill in this other eye over here. There's got to be a faster way of doing this, but honestly, I don't know what it is. So we're just doing it the slow way, I guess. I said I'll get more rare things. Even I'm too tired for dithering. Dude, I'm telling you. Whew. Dithering is like the bane of my existence. Did we put a mane on the horse earlier? I think we forgot to. It'll be fine. We'll call it a creative choice. This is taking forever. My fingers are getting sore from clicking so much. Okay, let me reset here. Gotta clock back in. Okay. I'm being told I don't have to answer that question. Are you on the right layer? We need to make a horror game based on dithering. World slowly overrun by dithering. Okay, that sounds like a great plan, Fire King, except for someone's going to have to draw in the dithering. And I think this is actually just a ploy to make me have to dither more. So someone can definitely make that game, but it will probably not be me, as I would have to throw up every time I go work on it. Yeah, I figured, Fire King. I figured that's probably what you meant by that. I'm telling you, it'd be the scariest horror game of all time. It'd probably just be me that's scared, though. I think everyone else would, like, not even understand why it's scary. Okay. Now we need, like, a pinkish color for the nose of the horse. That's scary. I think we're gonna go black, actually, instead. Ah! There we go. Perfect. And then we go click, click. Oops. Click, 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 click. I also just realized we could speed this up, this whole process up, probably. We could just copy paste instead. No, we can't do that. We can't do that because it changes. Oh my goodness, I'm glad I got ahead of that before I actually did it. That would have sucked. Okay. Whew, that would have sucked bad. It's fine. It's fine, though. We recovered. Oops. I bet in all your other all the other art YouTubers didn't teach you this trick, where you just keep clicking to color in the same area on every frame. I bet most animation teachers don't know this simple trick. The trick being not a trick and actually a method of slowing you down, because this is taking forever. Ugh, now I already clicked the wrong thing as well. No, fine. That actually works. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Now we go to the next one. Right here. Phew. What is dithermark.com? That sounds like somewhere I do not want to go, Fire King. Unless it does dithering for you. If it does dithering for you, dude, that would be game changing. I don't even know how it would work, but it'd be so amazing. I'd pay an arm and a leg for that. Okay. And then we need... this area here to be colored. Nope, didn't work. Hold on. Okay, perfect. Wait, we need to do it on the other side as well. Like right here. Okay, there we go. Now we can do this. Boom. And it's mostly colored in now. We just have to color in the weird star, right? Yes. Okay. Now, thank goodness it's colored in. Woo, that sucked. That was not fun, I'm not gonna lie. 2 days until my birthday, and somehow Friday is my birthday. Game stream is gonna be on my birthday. Very cool, Spectream, very cool. You absolutely want to go there. I want to go there, Jackie Placid. To dithermark.com. Hold on. Let me look it up. I'm looking it up. I don't trust you guys very much. Oh my goodness. Is this AI? Did you just link me an AI? I'm 95% sure this is an AI website about dithering. Oh no, it's actually an image dithering algorithm. Okay, so it's not actually AI. That's funny. For those unaware, it takes you to a website that will dither your images for you. For a split second there, though, I thought that was just an AI website that you linked me, and I was like, Fire King, that's got to be a crime. But no, it's just an algorithm, so it's not the same. Had me going there for a minute though, Fire King. Had me going there for a minute. I was about to be like the full-on like Anakin Skywalker, like what is it? I'm trying to remember the like not monologue, but the shoot, how does it go? Where he's like, liar! You turned her against me! It's like the ultimate betrayal. You know what I'm talking about? Where he has to fight Obi-Wan Kenobi. If you've never seen Star Wars, that probably made no sense to you, but you need to go see Star Wars if you haven't seen it. So, maybe I just helped you instead of harmed you. Okay. You turned her against me. You did that yourself. And then Obi-Wan Kenobi, like, aura farms on Anakin for, like, the duration of the fight. It's very cool. Yeah, big Obi-Wan Kenobi guy over here. Big Obi-Wan Kenobi guy. You were the chosen one? Yes, the you were the chosen one. Do you know there's a website where you can make websites entirely with AI? Spectrine, we despise AI. We're like the #1 channel for despising AI. $37 to I don't know what. We work hard around here to ensure that AI does not prosper. Okay. Now it's fully colored in, but we do have some weird, like, stray marks that we need to clean up here. Okay, perfect. It should be all done. Okay, there we are. Now we have a horse that speaks. Cool. We hate AI here. Yeah, generative AI specifically. Is 2/8 equal to 1/16? Math is not mathing. No. 2/8 is not equal to 1/16. 2/16 is equal to 1/8. You have it a little bit backwards there. You have to remember that, okay, hold on. You have to remember that, like, the bigger the denominator, the smaller the number. Okay, so, like, hold on. 2/8 is greater than 1/16. See? And it's because, okay, imagine I have, yeah, it equals 1/4. Imagine I have a stick, okay? Here's my stick. This is it. So I'm going to divide the stick into 8 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool. Pretend this top part of the stick isn't there. Actually, I'll just do this in the drawing app. That way it's easy. Okay. Pretend I have a stick. Let's make a stick. Boop. Here's my stick. And let's pretend I divide it up into 8 parts. Little math lesson with talent here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 5, 6. We need to be a little longer. Hold on. Let's move this down. Let's move this down. 7. Okay, cool. Now we have 8 parts, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 parts here, okay? These are our 8 parts. Now, if we divided the stick into 16 parts, hold on. I don't know how many there's going to be, but it's going to be a lot more. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hold on. 15. 16. Okay. Now we've divided the stick into 16 parts, right? What in the world are those numbers? Okay, we're working with like 4 pixels each, Fire. Okay, we're doing our best. It's calculating luck that might be the problem. Yeah, calculating luck is hard because you have to do the same like percentages over and over again, like depending on how many rolls of the dice you're doing. Okay, so we have eighths on the top and 16ths on the bottom. If we have 2 eighths, that would be this much. Right? That's this much of the stick is 2 eighths right here. So let's color that red. 1/16 is only like this much. So even though 16 is a bigger number than 8, denominators usually reduce the numerator more, like the bigger they are. And factorials. Dude, I don't even know anything about factorials, to be honest. So yeah, that's your little math lesson with Talon about how fractions work. Boom. Don't ask me any other math questions unless you want just straight up wrong answers. Like, I was good at math in the 5th grade when math was easy. I am no longer good at math. Math has left me high and dry. Boom. 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 And then we need the sun again. Should be 12 by 12. Perfect. Okay. Boom. Sun's back. Okay. Perfect. She's done. Look at this art. Look at this absolute beauty we have going on here. I think we should eat a man. Let me ask the question differently. Which one is luckier? Getting 1/8 of a thing twice in a row, or getting 1/16 of a thing? Okay, those are totally different things. You're right. Those are totally different things. I think they're equal though. Isn't that equal luck? Wait. Yes. Isn't that just luck? Isn't that just equal luck? 'Cause if I get 1/8 of a thing, no, it's not equal luck. It would be 1/32nd or 36th, or not 36th. It'd be one. What's 8 times 8? I'm a clown. Hold on, let me think. 64. It'd be 1/64th chance, wouldn't it? Because luck is calculated like 1/8 times 1/8. Like this. Not 1/8 times 1/2. It'd be 1/64th of a chance. So no, they are not the same, Jackie. It's much easier to get 1/16th of a chance than 2 1/8s in a row. I think that's how luck works anyways. I could be totally wrong, but I think that's right. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 2 1/8s back to back, then 1/4, then another 1/8. Okay, Jackie, are you trying to win the lottery? What are you even doing? What is all this for? Like, what's the deal here, man? I'll continue for the 1/16th, probably for the best. What are you working on though? This is like very bizarre. Right now, what we're doing, by the way, is we are exporting this and making it bigger so we can actually drag it into our editing software. So that's the current vibe we're creating in the studio today, I guess. Okay. File, save as, frame 1, huge. Extract, export. Thank you. Okay, now we go to frame 2 and do the same thing. And we do this for every frame. Yeah, we forgot to put the... it's a camel. We forgot to put the thing on the horse. Hold on. We can fix this quickly. We forgot to give him a mane, dude. It's like we've never seen a horse before or something. And by we, I mean me. It's like I've never seen a horse before or something. Okay, hold on. Okay, perfect. We have our horse now. At least it's not a camel anymore. All right, now we copy this, put it here, remove this. And then we just make it big as well. Show and tell stuff. Aaron, welcome Aaron. How's it going? Hans. Yes, we did make a slightly unfortunate looking horse, but that's okay. He's getting better. He's recovering. He's in recovery. At least he has a mane now. Before he looked like a camel. It was really bad. It's actually probably for the best you weren't here when he looked like a camel. It would have been really embarrassing. Show and tell stuff. Okay. Jackie has been asking us about luck and numbers, and I had a very unfortunate time trying to explain how luck worked. It was really embarrassing. But I think we figured it out, so it's okay. So now we have this as well. So let's copy this and put it in here. And then drag it out. Boom. Okay. We've actually finished most of the actual art part. Now we're just working on cleaning everything up and getting it all together. Essentially is the long and short of what we're doing right now. Okay, this is just a big white sheet, essentially, so we can just save this as frame 4. Wait, no, we can just export this as it is. And then we just make it bigger in the editor, and it shouldn't lose any of its data. Pangy, are you doing anything for show and tell? I started a new song yesterday that I will probably use for show and tell. Interesting. I am excited for show and tell. I low-key forgot the date of when we're supposed to be doing that, but I will look. If you haven't noticed, I'm pretty bad at staying on top of things. So, you know, I do my best. I do my best. Speaking of which, I have copious amounts of homework to do before Friday, but that's okay. I'll just keep pushing it off until it's the last possible minute. Export. Oh, gotta save it first. Save as frame 5 huge. And then all we have to do is export. We should be done. Perfect. We're done, fellas. Well, your review stream, oh my goodness, I almost dropped something, is basically any time after the deadline. That's fair. That's fair. I'll have to just choose a day, I guess, then. I'll also keep poking you until you do it. Okay, that's what actually needs to happen. Thank you, Aaron. Aaron's like, how do I explain this? I feel like Aaron's kind of like my boss in a way. Does that make any sense? Like, he's the person in chat that like makes sure I actually stay on topic and on task. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he's like a teacher and I'm like the kid in the computer lab. And like I keep forgetting what we're supposed to be doing. So I'm like looking at like cool math games and like trying to play like Henry Stickman. And Aaron keeps like coming around the corner and being like, "Have you finished the assignment yet?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Okay, maybe you should do that." And I'm like, "Okay. I'll go finish the assignment." I'm a teacher, to be fair. Yeah, I knew that, Aaron. It lines up very well for your role in chat as well. I think Aaron is one of the people that's actually found their like true calling. You know what I mean? Like I feel like most people in life don't find like what they're truly drawn to, Aaron has already. Alright, I'm gonna go off. See you Friday, or I probably might be busy since it's my birthday on Friday. Alright, Spectream, thanks for stopping by. happy early birthday if I don't see ya. Okay. Now what I'm doing, hold on, I need to drag all the information in first. Okay. Now what I'm doing is putting the footage together, essentially. So currently I have all the footage here like this. And now we need to actually do... The next step is to do the voice acting. But I don't know if I'm going to do that on stream, because it is not very fun to watch. I'm not going to lie. It's very boring. You've brought bad luck upon Spectream. Wait, why? What bad luck did I bring upon Spectream? At least in German tradition. Wait, what is it? This is why I didn't tell anybody about my birthday ahead of time. Wait, if I wish early birthday, is it bad luck? No, I didn't know this. Oh no. I apologize to Spectream, and I hope he has good luck on his birthday. I didn't realize wishing early birthdays. Is it because you're like jinxing them? Is it like if you wish an early birthday, they're not gonna make it to the next birthday? Because that's kind of crazy. You wish them happy birthday early. Oh no, I didn't realize. Oh no, I didn't realize this was a thing I'm not supposed to be doing. I've been doing this for forever. I wished someone's mom a happy early birthday the other day. I don't remember whose mom it was though. And wait. Ugh! Fire King wished my mom a happy early birthday. Oh no. Everyone's gonna have bad luck. Yeah, no, Aaron is the angel, I'm the devil on your shoulder. Yeah, that's kind of accurate. I feel like that's kind of true. Aaron is like trying to keep me on topic. Fire King is trying to get me off topic. Like I feel like that's the like duality we have. Goat talks to his mom about us. Yeah, my mom knows about you guys. My mom knows about most people in chat, actually. I think. My friends definitely know about you guys. Hey, I found a dithering game. See, this is what I'm talking about. Fire King's gonna try and get me to play some dithering game he found that, like, is 14 hours long, and the whole thing is just putting dithering pixels down. It's not right. I cannot play a dithering game. Your friends, what's that even say? Hold on. Your friends love me, I have fans. Sure, Fire King, sure. They actually do like you. I now realize that getting the spoon that quick was mad luck. Jackie, what are we talking about? No dithering right now, we are animating horse. So true, so true. Danger Island official, how is it going? You've just caught us as we're about to start voice acting. Although it might be the most boring stream you've ever seen in your entire life. We'll find out here in a minute. Okay. So the first part of the voice acting, I need to say... What do I need to say? I need to be like... Let me think. I need to say... Hold on. What am I trying to say? Something like... Something's not quite right with my horse. Want to be a voice actor? I just need you to say one line. What's the line, Danger Official? Also, what show are you making? Hold on. Let me do this voice acting line real quick first. Something's not quite right with my horse. What do we think? Is that pretty good? Something's not quite. It's not giving me playback. Hold on. Something's not quite right with my horse. It's a little too quiet. We need to increase the volume a lot. Something's not quite right with my horse. We need to go even further, I think. Something's not quite right with my horse. That's pretty good, right? Don't say it without payment. Well, I'm not going to say anything until I know the details. What is the... Something's not quite... It's too low. I think I spoke too low. I need to speak higher. I need to turn off the stream music for a second too. Hold on. Something's not quite right with my horse. Is that better? Something's not. I can't hear it. I need to turn it up. Something's not quite right with my horse. Yeah, it's pretty good. Hold on. Let's remove the background noise. Get noise profile. Effect, noise removal, noise reduction. Okay. Something's not quite right with my horse. That's pretty good. Now let's add some reverb so it sounds like it's in his head. Reverb and maybe some distortion. Something's not quite right with my horse. That's pretty good. It's kind of loud though. Let's turn it down. Something's not quite right with my horse. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll keep that for now. And then the other night we had a minor incident. Something's not quite right with my horse. The other night we had a minor incident. Okay. Hold on, let's remove the background noise here too. The other night we had a minor incident. Okay, perfect. And then we need one more line for this guy. Poor lassie hasn't been the same since. I don't know. Poor lassie hasn't been the same since. We need a better name for the horse. Someone give me a horse name. Horse name, quick. What horse name are we using? What app are you using? Yeah, it's Audacity. Danger Island official knows their stuff. It's a reality show on my channel. Okay, I'll check it out after this, Danger Island. I won't check it out on stream because we keep running into issues with licensing every time I watch a video on stream. Bojangles. Okay, Bojangle's a pretty good name. Hold on. Poor Bojangle hasn't been the same since. Hold. Let's remove the background noise. Okay, now let's listen. Poor Bojangle hasn't been the same since. And then the horse needs like a really scary voice. It needs to be like, I want to eat a man. Or something like that. I want to eat a man. I want to eat a man. Okay, let's remove the background noise. Hold. Okay. I want to eat a man. Effect. Add effect. Bass and treble, maybe? Hold on. I want to eat a man. It didn't really change much. Let's add bass. I want to eat a man. It's pretty scary. Hold on. I want to eat a man. That's pretty good. What do we think? Hold on. Let's file, export audio. Let's go, let's call it horse audio. And we'll put it in the random shorts weird horse folder. Save, export. Perfect. Then we go back to here, and we import our audio back in. Let's zoom in so we can actually see what's going on. Something's not quite right with my horse. A little too quick, I think. Or a little too, yeah, it cuts off a little too fast. Can we move this down? Nope, we can't. Okay, whatever. We need to copy this and then paste it here then. Hold on. Something's not quite right with my horse. And then we cut here. And cut here. And delete both of those. Pull this in. Like this. Something's not quite right with my horse. The other night we had a minor incident. Okay, that kind of works. Let's pull this back a little. The other night we had a minor incident. And it's gonna be like minor incident. And then we need to cut this and pull this back to like here. So it'd be like, queen.
Poor Bojangle hasn't been the same since. I want to eat a man.
We need it to line up better with the actual mouth. Okay, so it's right here. Right there's the actual, like...
I want to eat a man.
And then it needs to, right after this is done, it needs to close its mouth again. Like that. Okay. Now let's see what it looks like altogether.
Something's not quite.
It's not quite finished.
The other night we had a minor incident. Poor Bojangle hasn't been the same since. I want to eat a man.
Okay, that's pretty good. We don't need this, I don't think. We can just remove that. Now we need all the background vocals. Or not vocals, but the background... I forgot to take a picture outside for my side quest. Don't worry, Aaron. I believe you completed the side quest. In my heart of hearts, I know you did. Finally got the 1 in 16. Nice, Jackie. Way to go. Fun fact, Count Dracula lived in a castle because he was a count, not because he was a vampire. Interesting. I read Dracula, the book. Pretty good book, by the way. I guess I never really thought about it. That makes sense, though. Because, like, why on earth would just a regular vampire live in a castle? He would have to be, like, a special, like an important vampire. So it kind of makes sense that, it's because he's a count that he lived in the castle. Right? That's kind of cool, actually. I had never really thought about that. Add animation. Okay, opacity 0. So now we have, like...
Not quite right with my horse. The other night we had a minor incident. Poor Bojangle hasn't been the same since. I want to eat a man.
It needs to go like here, though.
I want to eat a man.
We need to remove the extra, like, this area. Should line up a little better now.
I want to eat a man.
Cool. Yes, this will work. Now we need the background, like, meteorite coming down, essentially. So let's go record that first. Pretty good. It's going to have to be way quieter once we actually get it in there, but let's add an effect. Maybe reverb. Let's just add every effect we can. Distortion as well. It sounds like I'm dying. It'll be fine, though. Hold on. And then we also need cricket sound effects because it's nighttime. Cricket, 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 cricket. Yeah, that sounds exactly like real life crickets. Don't worry, guys. We also need some, like, howling, maybe not howling wind, but just, like, some... What about a slide whistle? I like the idea, but where would we put the slide whistle? Like, what part of the animation would we use the slide whistle in? I'm not opposed. It'd be funny if we could fit a slide whistle in, but I don't know where we would put it. I like how cricket sound effects are just you saying the word cricket. Okay, well, I can't make a cricket noise. Can you make a cricket noise? A convincing one? But if you're an immortal vampire, having lived a long time ago, and you're not rich or powerful, you might as well just step into the sunlight at that point. Peggy said, get rich or die trying, dude. I couldn't take a picture because I swam outside. If I end up getting sick, I'm blaming you, GoatBlob. How's that my fault? How's that my fault? It's not my fault that you decided to go swimming outside. The goal wasn't to go swimming, it was to take a walk. It's like 9 degrees where I am right now. Why would you go swimming? I don't know. What other sound effects do we need? If we'd use a slide whistle, what are we going to do with it? I genuinely have no idea what kind of slide whistle or how we would fit it into the whole production. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm going to add an extra audio track real quick. And this is going to be for all the other sound effects. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. We need to add something. How do we add a fade out? I forget how to add a fade out in this. 1 second. I need to zoom in first. How do I do a fade out? I don't remember. Wait, I know what to do. Do this, grab this, pull it down. Like this. Then make it go to like here. Then what's it sound like? Okay, we just need to turn the whole thing down now. Oh, I forgot to do this. It's been so long. Audio editing. Video. Oh, audio. How do I change the volume? It's been so long since I did this. Oh, there it is. Okay. I normally use my other video editor, and it's way easier to use. I was swimming outside because you said so. I did not say to swim outside. At what point did I swim outside? It's still really loud. That's what we need right now. I messed up because I clicked my pen. Hold on. Perfect. Okay, now we gotta remove the background noise. Okay. And cool. Okay. Export the audio. We'll call it explode. We go in here and we drag it in. Where is it? Explode. Okay.
Poor Bojangle hasn't been the same since.
Okay, we need... I don't want the alien to start coming out until after this voice line's already been said. So we need to copy paste this. We can remove this. Hold on.
Poor Bojangle hasn't been the same since. I want...
Hold.
I want to eat a man. Something's not quite...
Okay, wait, hold on. We actually kind of aced that. That kind of worked out perfectly.
Poor Bojangle hasn't been the same since.
We need to be like... Some of us are allergic to grass. Are you actually allergic to grass? I guess you'd be allergic to pollen. Is it possible to be allergic to grass, though? I just saw someone made Undertale in Geometry Dash. How does it even work? Gotta go. Thanks for stopping by, Danger Island. Appreciate you stopping by for a little while. We need like a certain noise, like blink. Okay, that's what we need to do. That'll be the noise for the alien growing. That's a pretty good noise. That'll work. We gotta remove the background noise again. File, export audio. We'll call it Alien Birth. Alien Birth. And then... blink. That's the alien opening its eye. Effect, noise removal, noise reduction. Okay. File, export audio. Blink. Export. Okay, cool. Now we go into here, and we put all that together, and it should make something kind of neat. Alien Birth. Put it right there. Blink right after it. Okay, what's this look like? I blinked too early. Hold on. Perfect.
I want to eat a man.
Okay, now we need to add the wind in the background, I think. Let's add one more music track. We'll throw in wind. Put it here. And then put it here as well. What's this look like?
Something's not quite right with my horse. The other night we had a minor incident. Poor Bojangle hasn't been the same since. I want to eat a man.
Okay, what do we think? Twitch won't let me log in properly, which sucks. Dude, I'm telling you, all these websites got their logins all messed up right now. I don't know what the issue is. Them, TikTok, who's next? YouTube's gonna kick me out of my account probably. Wouldn't surprise me even a little bit. We need to add the crickets in.
Something's not quite right with my horse. The other night we had a minor incident. Poor Bojangle hasn't been the same since. I want to eat a man.
That's pretty good. I think that's pretty funny. Okay.
Something's not quite right with my horse. The other night we had a minor incident. Poor Bojangle hasn't been the same since. I want to eat a man.
Thoughts? TikTok gets you, Twitch gets Aaron, AO3 got me. Dang, who has it worst? I don't even know. I think Aaron actually. Twitch sounds like it'd be a pain to get back. So I guess we're using the stream key because the show must go on. That is weird. Show it again. Okay, one more run through. Can I increase the size of the window? That's okay. Apparently that's as big as it gets. Okay, hold on. Here we go.
Something's not quite right with my horse. The other night we had a minor incident. Poor Bojangle hasn't been the same since. I want to eat a man.
Okay. Make it louder. Okay, hold on. Wait, is there a preview button? There's a full screen preview. Okay, hold on. First, let me make it louder for you guys. Okay, it might be loud, guys. Just be careful. Okay, here we go.
Something's not quite right with my horse. The other night we had a minor incident. Poor Bojangle hasn't been the same since. I want to eat a man.
There we are. Your Movavi looks so different from mine. Really? Normally I don't use it. Normally I use DaVinci Resolve. It's still kind of quiet. Time to add captions. Hold on. I can make it louder for you guys as well. I'll make it full volume first. We'll run through it, then I'll add captions after that.
Something's not quite right with my horse. The other night we had a minor incident. Poor Bojangle hasn't been the same since. I want to eat a man.
Thoughts? Questions? Concerns? I'm turning it back down a little bit here. For me, it's not quiet. I don't know how quiet it is for you guys. Go back to the horse before the star. Okay, here.
Poor Bojangle hasn't been the same since. I want to eat a man.
What's going on? Horse voice could be more alien. Okay, I've got you. File open. Hold. Oh, goodness. I don't know how we're going to get to the... Oh, my goodness. This is going to be bad. It's going to take forever to find it. Here, then here, then here. then random shorts, then weird horse, then no, not alien birth. It's horse audio. I think that's it.
Something's not quite right with my. I want to eat a man.
Okay, there it is. Cool. Let's cut everything except for this.
I want to eat a man. I want to eat a man. I want to eat a man.
Okay. Could be interesting. Hold on. I need to back it up so I have more time to prepare.
I want to eat a man.
Okay.
I want to eat a man.
That might be hard to understand what's actually happening though.
I want to eat a man.
Is that better or worse? I think I saw missing pixels on the right nostril of the horse. Oh no. That's terrible.
I want to eat a man.
What do we think of the oh no. What do we think of the looping or the multi-voices added on top of each other? Should do different tone heights. Okay, got you.
I want to eat a man.
Like that? Like different like tones?
I want to eat a man. I want to eat a man.
Like that? Or are we thinking something different?
I want to eat a man. I want to eat a man.
Okay. It's kind of scary. It's getting pretty scary out here. Let me remove the noise in the background.
I want to eat a man.
It's pretty scary, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, file. Export audio. Horse _ scary. Export. Now I'm not sure what we're gonna do about the pixels on the nostril that Fire King talked about. We may have to cover that up somehow, but I don't know how. Let's try. Oh, it's right there. Yep, I see it. Ugh, that's really annoying. I wonder why it's doing that because I had it fixed, did I not? See, right there, it's good. Oh, that's gonna suck. All right, I'm gonna have to fix that somehow, but I don't know how yet. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Horse scary. Okay, now remove everything right up until right there, and then put this on this. Let's zoom in a little bit, see if we can get a better view. Okay, what's this sound like?
I want to eat a man. I want to eat a man.
What are our thoughts on that? Horse audio only horse. Yeah, probably a better naming convention, but I thought horse scary was kind of funny, so that's what I went with.
I want to eat a man. I want.
AO3 is back and 5 hours ahead of schedule. Hooray! Congratulations, Fire King, on your return to form.
I want to eat a man.
Okay. That works. I don't know what we're going to do about the pixels. That's going to be a serious pain. I wonder why it's doing that. That's so annoying. Ugh, how do we fix? How do we fix? How do we fix? We could go back into A-Sprite and fix it the old-fashioned way. Oh, that's going to suck bad. Hold on. Yep, right here. There's the issue. I really thought we had this fixed, though. Okay, apparently we have it fixed for most of it. It's just that, like, singular part right there. Okay, I know how to fix it, though, at least. So we go to, like, 21. We copy this and paste it and remove everything after 42. Just delete it. Okay, then we go save as frame 5 huge underscore fixed. Save. Then we re-export it. Then we go back through here and we put it back in. Here.
Poor Bojangle hasn't been the same since. I want to eat a man.
Okay, fixed, right? I think you should add a vocoder to at least one of the voices. Okay, hold on. Let me figure out how vocoders work. I've never used one before. How do I add a vocoder? It probably wouldn't be on this effect. Hold. Let me look up how to use a vocoder online. One moment, please. How to use vocoder in Audacity. Vocoder synthesizes a modulator in the left channel of the stereo track with a carrier wave in the right channel. Go to Effect, Distortion Modulation, then Vocoder. Okay, hold on. So I go here, I click Effect. Use the Effects tab in the top. Okay, Effect, then go to Distortion Modulation, Vocoder. Okay, how should I mess with these? Is there a certain setting I should put these at, or if I just leave it, what's it going to sound like? I'm going to apply it first, and we'll see what. Oh my goodness, that's going to be loud. Okay, let's turn that down some.
I want to eat a man.
Yeah, that's definitely not the settings we want. Let's try some different settings. Vocoder. Okay, hold on. Amplitude of current wave, 100. I think we should turn this down, maybe? I don't know. Click oh, there's a preview.
I want to eat a man.
It's so loud, dude. Oh my goodness. Why is it so ridiculously loud?
I want to eat a man.
That's good, but it needs to be so much quieter. Hold on. Let's turn it way down.
I want to eat a man. I want to eat a man.
Amplitude of white noise turn up. Okay, hold on. Effect. Vocoder.
I want to eat a man. I want to eat a man.
Okay.
I want to eat a man.
That's good. I like that one. Now we gotta turn it down a whole bunch so we don't blow our own eardrums off.
I want to eat a man.
That's pretty good. Then add the radar needles. What does that do? I'm scared. We're just pressing buttons at this point, I feel like. Okay, hold on. So we need to use, we're at 30%. 30% for white noise. Cool. Now let's go up for radar needles as well. Turn it down, then preview.
I want to eat a man. I want to eat a man.
Pretty good. Let's apply this. Let's turn it down again. It does sound pretty alien.
I want to eat a man. I want to eat a man.
I think we need to turn it down even further. It needs to be like barely audible.
I want to eat a man. I want to eat a man.
Okay, there we go. Turn up the frequency of radar to 44 hertz. Okay, you got it. Luckily, it saves all our settings every time we do this. Or 48 hertz, sorry. Okay.
I want to eat a man.
Cool.
I want to eat a man.
And the carrier wave to nothing. Okay, you got it. Effect, distortion modulation, vocoder. Carrier wave to nothing?
I want to eat a man.
What is that?
I want to eat a man. I want to eat a man.
Did you just look up like how to create the scariest noise possible in this app? That's terrifying. Hold on, let's mute the other tracks.
I want to eat a man.
I think we just used that one. Turn down the noise to nothing as well. Okay, hold on. Oops. Noise. Where's noise? The white noise?
I want to eat a man.
That's crazy. I did not need to look that up. You had that just in the back of your head?
I want to eat a man.
That's what I want right there. That'll do. That'll do right there. Oops. I want it by itself.
I want to eat a man.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
I want to eat a man.
Export audio. Audio. Finalized. Export. Okay. I low-key just want that.
I want to eat a man.
Something's not quite right with my horse.
Okay, we need to turn it up again, though.
I want to eat a man. I want to eat a man.
Something's not.
Okay.
I want to eat a man.
I use that exact technique for my song Bass Cronk. Okay. So you've used it before. That's kind of interesting.
Something's not quite right with my horse.
The amount of knowledge that
Minor incident.
Aaron has about like music and music creation and everything is kind of crazy.
I want to eat a man.
Wild. Okay. Well, perfect. Now we need to turn up the volume for literally everything, I think. Let's get this up pretty high.
I want to eat a man.
Cool.
I want to eat a man. I want to eat a man.
Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, for sure.
Something's not quite right with my horse. The other night we had a minor incident. Poor Bojangle hasn't been the same since.
I'm losing my mind.
I want to eat a man.
What are you losing your mind over? Okay. First, before we descend into utter madness, we need to add the captions, which is the worst part by far, but that's okay.
Something's not quite right with my horse.
Okay.
Something.
Okay.
Something's not quite.
Right.
Something's not quite right
With my
horse.
horse.
Something's not quite right with my horse. The other night.
Then we need the next part. You say the other night. Let's go the other together, actually. When the words are, like, really quickly said,
The other.
you can kind of get away with putting them both together, but most of the time you have to separate out each word. So, like, when people are talking, you get the captions.
The other.
Night.
The other night. We had a.
We had. We had.
The other night we had a.
A dot dot dot.
A minor incident.
Minor incident. Okay. Minor incident. Oops. Dent. Minor incident. Okay, cool.
Something's not quite right with my horse. The other night we had a minor incident.
We need to keep those words separate.
Minor.
So minor, then incident is separate. There's minor,
Minor incident.
and then there needs to be a long area there. Okay, cool.
Minor incident. Poor Bojan.
Then poor Bojangle. Control V. You should put in quote minor incident. Okay, or I could even just put minor in quotation marks. Minor. No, let's do quotation marks all the way around it. That makes more sense.
Minor incident. Poor.
Then it's poor. Oops.
Poor Bo.
Then Bojangle. Bojangle. Oh my goodness.
Poor Bojangle.
Hasn't been. Hasn't been
Hasn't been.
the same. The same.
Poor Bojangle hasn't been the same.
Okay, perfect. It is almost perfectly lined up. We just need to push this out, then since click. Okay.
Poor Bojangle hasn't been the same since.
And then alien grows. Alien grows. And then alien blinks. It's too late. Hold on. Ah, come here. Okay, then we have the scariest thing of all time. I want to eat a man. Boom. Okay. It is too loud now, though, or everything else is too quiet. I guess everything else is too quiet. So I guess instead we should actually increase everyone else's audio.
Something's not quite right with my horse. The other night we had a minor incident. Poor Bojangle hasn't been the same since.
Perfect! We did it, fellas. We did it. It took almost exactly 2 hours, but it's complete. It's done. I'm proud. It's very good. I would like to thank everyone that helped to give a suggestion. We did it literally right before
my horse.
we did it literally right before it's time to end stream, which that's kind of cool.
Something's not quite right with my horse. The other night we had a... Something's not quite right with my horse.
I want
The
to
other
eat a
night
man.
We had a minor incident. Poor Bojangle hasn't been the same since.
Perfect, perfect. Let's go. Could show in lettering how the alien horse sounds. Unfortunately, I kind of use the same lettering for everything. Like this style of lettering, I made my own font, and that's what I use. I guess we could switch it. It doesn't matter that much actually. Hold on. What weird fonts do we have? What is that? 1514 OEM? What does that even mean? Okay, sure. I don't know. I just like to use my own font. Maybe that's vain. It's probably vain. We could change the color though. Hold. I'm looking for a good color to use. Ugh, where are my color choices? Okay, there we go. Boom. 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 Okay. Now it's purple. Purple, like alien. Oh, that's exactly what Aaron Gray just said. Purple like the alien. Yes, purple like the alien. Perfect. I think this should be a little longer, though. That he's kind of like staring into your soul. Perfect. It's done. It's done. Let's actually save it because I just realized this is the first time I'm saving the project at all. So that was kind of scary. Short animation project. Save. Now we export it and we'll be done. All right, I'll post this right after stream, I guess. Well, thanks everyone for stopping by. It is time to end stream. I have been GoatBlob, also known as Talon. If it's your first time here and you enjoyed the stream, consider liking and subscribing. Just consider it. You could show up again. We have stream almost every day. Speaking of which, we'll not have stream tomorrow because it is my mom's early birthday. But I guess I won't wish her happy early birthday because it might bring her bad luck. Today, make sure to do something creative, whether it is build a statue out of sticks or make shadow puppets or do a little pen drawing. That way you can't erase. It's totally different than normal drawing. Anyways, your side quest for today is to... what's your side quest for today? Your side quest today is to draw your own animal. A totally new animal that has never existed before. That's your side quest. Yeah, that's it for me. I'll see you all in the next one. Go check out Aaron's live, who he is going live right now. Go check him out for a good time. A little partying, a little dancing. I'll probably be lurking over there, but yeah, I'm going to go get some lunch. So I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.